today my lovely mum Francoise is joining us in the Everyday Gourmet kitchen to cook one of her traditional French dishes. Ma, what are you going to cook?
We're going to cook some veal, recipe called Veal Marengo.
I love veal, and you've got some veal shoulder here.
Yes.
Why do you use veal shoulder?
It's excellent for stewing, and it's not too fat. It's a good part of the veal to be cooked as a stew, yes.
All right, well, let's get started.
Get started. So I'm going to put a bit of oil in a pan. A hot pan's got to be hot.
Okay.
Because we want to give some good coloration to the meat, so with a bit of butter.
Always butter. And we like the taste of butter. And that's about 1 kilo of meat.
1 kilo of meat, yes.
And if you can't find veal, can you change this up? Can you use a different piece of meat?
Yes, it goes with every white meat. You could use chicken, you could use a bit of pork, because really it's the sauce that makes the whole thing.
So Marengo, am I saying it right? Marengo?
Marengo.
Oh, Marengo. Where does it come from? What's the history behind it?
Well, Marengo is a little town in the north of Italy, and Napoleon, who was victorious against the Austrians, asked his chef to cook a special dish for him. And Napoleon loves it so much that he said to Monsieur Dinan, the chef, please, make some more for me. And it became Napoleon's dishes.
There you go.
Yes.
You not only get a beautiful dish from my mother, she also gives you a history lesson. Well, we've got some good colour on that.
That's nice. The pot is hot.
Yep.
Justine, while I do that, can you chop some onions for me? Just slice them finely.
Slice them finely? Can do, yeah. So, Ma, I've noticed you haven't put all of the veal in at once. You're cooking it in batches?
Yes, that gives them a better chance to caramelize properly.
Yeah.
If you put the meat all together, it's going to steam and it's not going to colour properly.
All right, well, we're going to seal off the meat in batches. We'll add the onions and then we'll be right back.
See?
Look good?
They look absolutely brilliant and it smells so nice.
Yummo.
All right, so I think now we're ready to put the flour in.
Okay.
It is going to thicken the sauce nicely.
And 1 clove of garlic.
1 clove of garlic, just chopped or smashed, whatever, simple.
And you can see that we're only adding the garlic now, because if you add it too early, it will burn. So by adding it now, you're going to get the freshness of the garlic.
Yes.
Meat in, Ma?
Meat in.
And it goes in all those beautiful juices. Smells like your kitchen at home.
It does, doesn't it?
It's a good smell.
We're going to pour the wine.
So just white wine for this recipe. And that's just tomato puree.
Tomato puree.
Lovely.
So now I'm going to put some salt and pepper.
Okay.
Salt. And a good crack of pepper.
That's it?
That's it. A bouquet garni. Pass the bouquet garni.
And in your bouquet garni, what have you got?
I've got 2 bay leaves. I've got some parsley and about a few sprigs of fresh thyme.
Nice.
So that goes in.
You've got loads of herbs in your garden, so you go crazy with herbs in all your recipes.
I can't live without my herbs.
You need your herbs.
I need my herbs. Okay, so now we've got everything in there. We're going to cover it and simmer it for an hour. And then the last 10 minutes, we will put some mushroom into it.
Sounds pretty good.
Okay.
All right, this has been cooking for about 45 minutes to an hour.
Wow.
It smells so good. Wow.
It does, it's beautiful. Huh? Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to add the mushrooms.
Okay.
And we're going to let them cook at least 10 minutes, about 10 minutes.
Yep.
And then while we're doing that, I will ask you to chop the bread, chop the edge of the bread.
Yes.
And we're going to make our croutons.
Okay, so this is another traditional addition to this dish, the little croutons on the side.
Absolutely. So now I'm going to put the lid on.
Yep.
And let it cook for 10 minutes.
And that gives us enough time to cook our croutons. your croutons are ready. The mushies are cooked too, just cooked, huh?
Just cooked, yep,
Okay.
not too much.
Smells good.
Smells nice. So while I'll prepare and put that into the dish, can you chop some parsley
Of
for
course.
the end of it?
And you know when it's cooked, when the meat is meltingly tender. It almost can be cut with a fork because it's that soft. And I love how you don't overcook the mushrooms.
It's much better. Just give them, about 8 to 10 minutes, depends how thick or big they are.
Yeah.
I can actually smell the freshness of those mushrooms. They're not overcooked. They're good.
I agree.
Does it look good?
It looks so good. Gee, I'm full of compliments today,
I
aren't
tell you what, this dish is going to be worth
popular.
serving for an emperor such as Napoleon.
Nice, that's very true. I can understand why he would like this.
Yeah, of course. So I think we're almost ready to taste it.
Okay.
So if you can put a bit of parsley on top,
Parsley, sprinkle
and
that.
and then place the crouton all around the dish. Make it look beautiful.
It's a bit of an old school presentation like this, right, Mum?
Yes, doesn't matter.
And you would serve this with some pasta or some mash, but these croutons also are quite yummy just as is.
Just as is. Yeah,
All right. It'd be rude if we didn't have a taste, Ma.
absolutely.
There we go. Croutons. Meat. Sauce. We love sauce.
We
in the
love
family.
sauce. We do.
Everyone. My brothers love it. My dad, of course, he loves lots of sauce. Bon appetit, Mom.
Merci.
Oh, yum. Little meat.
Listen, I tell you what, I only have one word. Cheers to Napoleon.
Cheers, Napoleon. Thanks for this recipe. This shouldn't be called Napoleon's dish. It should be called Franny's dish. Thanks, Ma.